you telling me
No.
that after everything I've said to you this week?
No, I'm not telling you nothing.
It's Shogun! Yes!
We're late to this episode because we've been in London.
Yes.
And if you haven't noticed that from the social media or any of the posts, then you've been living under a rock. You should
It's
go
on the Community.
Yeah, you should watch Three Body Problem.
Yes.
So that's where we've been.
That's where we've been.
However, we left quite early to go down to London on Tuesday, which is the day that Shogun comes out.
5:30 in the morning.
Comes out 5:30 in the morning.
Or 4.
So we were like, right, we'll get up even earlier, get ready, record Shogun, get it sent to the editor so that we can go down to London, and then I was gonna render it out on the laptop and then upload it for you guys. It didn't happen. She woke up at like 8 o'clock or something like that.
Wait
and
a
you
minute.
were like, I don't want to do it.
Wait a minute.
I want to do it.
Let me just say,
I want to do it.
in my defense, I have to take tablets at like a certain time in the morning. I get a little bit freaky if I have to like take tablets and then start recording. I get a bit panicky about it.
To be fair, we had about 3 hours sleep or something, and I was not feeling it either.
The last
But
episode...
I was up and ready.
You were. The last episode of Shogun was so good that I was like, I'm not doing it a disservice by being tired. Like, come on, I've got places to be, like Russia.
Yeah.
I was like, do you know what? I would rather leave it and actually, when I've got time, sit down and enjoy it. Because I freaking love this show, man.
The problem is, though, like, people are so fickle. Not you guys, because you're not part of the skipper dip, okay? People are so fickle that if you're not there on the day it comes out and they can't watch your reaction as soon as they've watched the show, then they're like, oh, well, I'll just find someone else to watch. And then that's it.
Don't do that.
Don't do
Stick
that.
with us, man.
Be loyal. These hoes ain't loyal. What is that? What's that from? These hoes ain't loyal. Don't know.
Probably like a Dr. Dre song or something. Like, I have no idea.
When you grow up on gangster rap, like I did.
Eminem.
It's funny because my formative years were like gangster rap and dance music, and then
Entrance.
I hit like 15, 16, and it was like punk rock and heavy metal.
I thought you were going to say, and then I hit 50. So you're not telling me something.
And then I hit 50 and I just got into jazz.
And now you put the radio on, and all these next-gen singers are remixing
the songs that we used to listen to. Which makes you feel really old.
Tell them what really upset you the other day.
Oh, man.
He knows what I'm talking about.
So, listening to the charts and the Disturbed cover of Sound of Silence comes on, which I love. However, I also love Disturbed. It was a weird dance remix that's apparently gone viral on TikTok.
Like, screw TikTok at this point for just ruining
it was crap,
everything.
Man. It was so bad. And you were like, I quite like this.
Well, it's because I was like, I like this song. I know it's a bit like a sound of silence, but it was number 35 in the chart, so fair play. But it sucked.
Yeah, and you were like, oh, that song came out like years ago. We were like 12 when that song came out. I was like, no, it was like maybe 8-9 years ago that Sound of Silence came out.
In my mind, I'm only 20.
8-9 years ago.
Yeah, so like,
12.
yeah, so then when I'm like, oh yeah, it must have been like 14 or something.
No. No.
Yeah, someone told me the other day that the 80s was like 50 years ago or 40 years ago, and I was like, shut your mouth.
If they told me it was 50 years ago, I'd backhanded them and say, learn fucking math.
I think I did actually say it was like 50 years ago. Anyways, yeah, so we're late with Shogun.
A show that was based 10 years ago.
Because we were at the Three Body Problem premiere. We got invited by Netflix. But if you want to find out the story of all of that, make sure you watch our episode 1 of that, because we talked for a long time.
Yeah, that was... If you like 10-minute intros, that was a 20-minute intro.
We got nothing. That one should have just been a separate video. But anyways, in the last episode...
we
have Naga Kado, which is the son, Toranaga's son.
Oh, Yoshi, yes.
Well, you can't say Yoshi because they're both called Yoshi.
Oh, they are both called Yoshi.
So he decides that, you know what, I'm feeling a little bit of sus about this full situation. And okay, maybe fair play to him, but I think it's a stupid move.
Wait a minute. I'm the one that thinks it's a stupid move. You were the one that was like, yeah!
Well, I like a bit of action. It doesn't mean that I think it's a good move.
It was a stupid move. It was a really stupid move.
So, Yabushige is paranoid that Ishido. Why do I say da? All the time. He's paranoid that now he looks like a traitor. He was told to come back and was kind of weighing up his options a little bit, and he thought that he could use the cannons and everything to kind of clear his name.
Yeah, because it was like, oh well, the cannons, the troops getting trained, and the cannons are all on my land.
Yeah, exactly.
And my fief.
My foof.
All on my foof.
And that's...
If you're wondering, in Welsh or Welsh parlance, a foof is a vagina. Just if you wanted to know.
You don't need to tell them. I just thought if they start saying it, it'd be funny, you know? Basically, it came, for me, it had nothing to do with that, but I was playing Skyrim.
What do you mean it had nothing to do with that?
Like, I understand that's what it means, so the reason I say it is because of Skyrim.
Oh, when he goes Fus Roda.
And I could never remember the full line. I played Skyrim for like 2 hours. Leave me alone.
Well, yeah, because when you first learn it in Skyrim... Jesus Christ. When you first learn it in Skyrim, your character just says Fus.
Do you remember... Fus. I was playing Skyrim and there was an issue with my settings where it was like zoomed in or something, and I was streaming it and people were like, you've got the generic character, and I'm like, well, didn't tell me to do character customization, and it was like off the side of the screen.
Yeah, no, it was the top menu that lets you like go from just the basic thing where you set your name to like actually customizing them. You couldn't see it said push like right bumper.
Yeah. So anyways, that's a full other story. Back to Shogun. So Mariko and John, I don't know if I want to discuss this too much because it's kind of silly.
They
but
pillowed. They
did. But there was a comment that, it didn't bug me, but it was silly.
No, right. I got recommended a video that was Shogun episode 4 ending explained. And I was like, what the needs explaining in that ending? It was very simple. And then someone in the comments actually asked, and I'm not calling you out, like it's fine if you didn't understand it, it's fine, I can, because it was dark and it was difficult to see, but they actually asked, they were confused whether it was Mariko who slept with John or not, because Mariko was like, oh, I'm glad that you liked the person that I sent over.
Yeah, it was just, what's the word to describe it?
Coy? I
guess.
guess.
Like obviously I knew what she was talking about. It's like they're playing a little game as if somebody else was in the room and they're talking as if they haven't had sex. They're talking to make it seem like they had sex when they know what they're talking about. Do you know what I mean? Like, does that make sense?
Yeah, I think it was also like sort of backhanded kind of telling John like don't tell anyone about that.
Yeah, exactly. Like this is just kind of between us. And then there was a lot of scenes in the episode that were just kind of nice, you know. It was
not like people blowing up and.
Well, no, I mean that was only the last 10 minutes. But we had the hot spring, where we were finding out. We keep getting these snippets of Mariko's trauma, you know. And in this case, it was like someone was kind of running toward her from behind her, and that was like we got that little snippet there. And we still don't know who the other council member may be.
Or the new council member.
But I don't think it's going to be Yabushige now.
I had a theory. A game theory. No, I had a theory. Don't remember it says to you. What? Oh my god, I've lost it.
That's it. It's got, look, it's over there. It's over there!
What were you talking about before?
Get it.
When we were talking about Mariko.
Trauma.
No, before that.
Sex?
Oh, thank you. It was.
Ah, there you go.
I have a theory that her husband isn't dead and he's going to come back and be like, I'm alive! And she'll be like, oh, I've been fucking John!
I don't know if it's that kind of show, but I guess we'll have to wait and see.
I think so. I think that'll be a big thing that she's like, disrespected her husband and cheated on him, and she's going to have to like commit Sudoku. And
because you think that they got together too quickly.
I thought it was very strange that it's like as soon as he's dead, it's like, all right, I'm gonna jump on his.
Like he had the honor and all that, but he just wasn't very nice. So I think it's quite easy for a woman to be with somebody else who's a bit nicer.
Heard it here first, folks. If you're not nice to your wife, she will cheat on you as soon as she thinks that you might possibly be dead.
I'm not gonna stick around with someone that's nasty to me. Let's, girls, come on, know your worth. What? Anyway, Yozen is dead, and if you want to watch this unedited, you can finish that because I've got Kokum. Jozen.
Who's Oh, Jozen was a guy.
Our short, duh.
He blew himself up.
He did.
Well, no, actually, because
he didn't blow himself
Yoshi
up.
Went all like, what? If you want to watch this unedited, go to the website. Suzy, go to here, hit the Patreon thing in the description.
And make sure you've got popcorn. Not sponsored, but you know what? There's been a lot of sponsors on this channel lately, so we could have a popcorn sponsor. Just
maybe
wait there. Watch this space. Sorry.
Fucking hell!
Watch this space. Shogun.
Are you finished?
I just wanted to tell him to watch this space, but I'm done now.
これまでの将軍
Toranaga様より大老職を辞すると決めたよし。評決は5人の大老において決すべしとお定めになった。
So, because he's saying there that it requires 5 votes, basically at the moment then the council has absolutely no power.
Well, he's just kind of bamboozled them, hasn't he?
Like, there's nothing that they can do.
For Christ's sake, he can still make it.
He's used a loophole.
Yeah, exactly.
See, I thought that he was going to commit Sudoku there. Commit seppuku, sorry.
I actually thought the same thing. I didn't think he was just going to run straight back into them. It makes no sense.
Don't see the body.
Then the young dude. I want to know how, because I'm not into like design or that. How do they make him look so good with no arms in that?
I think it's just green screen or blue screen.
Gotta be eating well today.
I was gonna say the exact same thing. The savages.
Well, you know who you can blame if you didn't ask for this.
Yoshi. Uh-oh.
Well, Ishido wouldn't be on the way because that would be silly.
No, that's Toranaga's flags. That's the wee thing.
I like his little helmet though. It's so cute though.
Is that not the outfit that he had in his house?
Oh, I can't remember. He had tons of outfits in his house.
See?
You shouldn't be so happy about that.
No.
I don't think he's gonna be impressed with you, mate.
No.
He's like, oh,
oh, look at this!
and he's also like, oh.
I called it!
Oh my god, John's gonna murder him.
I don't think so. Oh, I called it!
But do you think she's happy to see him?
No, I bet she's not.
Look at his face! Look at the way he's kind of like looking ahead and then looking down and looking ahead.
It's like, oh shit.
Can I just say, I'm sorry, I'm gonna be that person. Was that too obvious?
Cause I called it, was it too obvious?
Well, maybe, because would I have, if you weren't here, right, and I was reacting to it, would I have actually, like, would I have thought?
I don't know. I think that I've seen that many shows and read that many books that...
If you don't see the body...
I think there's a lot of stuff that's very set up, you know?
Yeah.
There's like how fast they got together. There wasn't like a big like chase thing between them as soon as her husband was presumed dead. That it kind of, it just sticks with me.
And she did kind of come on to John. John was just wanting his back.
He just wanted to have a hot spring.
As he said, he turned around and she was there and he was like... I thought in the first couple of episodes that his acting was stale. And then I realized that that's the character, and it's actually really well done.
Oh yeah. I'd like to know though. I'd like people in the comments section to tell me if they guessed that he was going to come back alive.
Yeah, because we haven't seen that many comments about that. In fact, comment on the video right now and like it. I don't see that much either.
Don't you dare. Do you know that people are like tourists are actually banned from the geisha district in Kyoto for disrespecting the geishas?
お世継ぎのご母堂がより安らかな大坂にお戻りいただけるよう
Hello?
It's just hard not to do it.
こうではない何はともあれ
Oh, bugger
考え
off.
せねばな
Who cares?
大坂から逃亡するなどと我らをコケにしたばかりかお世継ぎまで愚弄したも同然よ
How's an insult?
大野殿いかがでござる
だがいや
He just goes along with what everyone else is saying, though.
トラナガが退路を辞したことで弾劾できなくなったのは誠に無念じゃ。
Yeah, because you all have to agree together, surely.
動きを封じられ
No, they just need 5 votes. It doesn't need to be 5 votes for.
氷結にて君ようではござらぬか
Oh no.
石堂殿の腹心池田殿がふさわしいと存ずるが
Ishido's friend? It's a bit daft.
座がいなくそうなる
Well, not only that, that's like 2 together.
キリシタンクソになりすぎる。
Oh, God, you guys. Get it together. Eat some of that saliva. Which apparently is yummy, according to the comment section.
I know, heaven forbid. Heaven forbid a strange local delicacy you're a bit like, ugh. Like snails or...
I've never eaten snails.
Oh,
前田殿を制御いたす。
just tastes like garlic bar.
あのような腐れ梅族と座を囲むくらいならこの腹かっさばいた方がましよ
杉山殿、
This is so
ご
funny.
存じなかったのであろうが、前田殿は大野殿の
Okay, but then those two are a pair. It has to be impartial. No?
This is hilarious because they're never going to agree on a 5th person.
Nah.
And I feel like he knew that. I feel like Toranaga knew that they'd never agree.
Yeah, he's leaving them in the dark like this, knowing that, oh well. Use your hand! You're coughing in your food!
Seems like you're going to be short another council member soon.
That's how COVID was spread.
彼は初めてか。
主人には私を連れて行く理由がござりませなんだゆえ。
Aye.
文太郎の働きは神業であったの。
Yes, wonderful.
20日でわしらの元へ戻りおった。
But did he really take out all those guys, or did he just hide?
I think you just liked it. I'm in awe that you survived. Yeah.
わしが集めておいた浪人の一団が文太郎に加勢したのじゃ。
Oh,
江戸
wow.
に着いた時、生き残った浪人は
Wow, they did take them all
試
out!
練苦難ちゃったろ。
Yeah, now he's coming back to no wife or something.
Well.
引き続き、安心の屋敷にとどまり、通詞の役目を続けてくれ。
では主人は
Ah, your husband will
文
die
太
soon.
郎にはそなたと同じく安心の屋敷に
Oh
Oh!
God, no! Threesome! That's not fair. Do I get like a raise with that? Double work? Oh,
教えて
honey.
くれ。根原上善を殺したのは我が息子の計りごとであったのか。
Yep. All his idea.
わかりません。
Girl, you were there. Come on.
Yeah, I don't know if she knows who actually done it, you
I
know.
know, but it was kind of obvious.
マリコ殿、この記事は安心に使わす。わしからの例の印。
Pheasant is
Oh.
like the driest meat ever. Well, I used to live off of it. You gonna have a word with your son, or what's the point, you know?
私へのお怒りは承知しております。
Upset? I don't think upset even touches it, mate.
お前をあのような愚行に駆り立てさせたのは野心に燃える老いの方か。
父上、
And it was, wasn't
い
it?
つまでも甘えるでない。手だものだが。
Oh my goodness! He is not happy with you.
No.
そなたはやすやすと罠にはまりよった。手なずけられたのじゃ。たかと変わらんが。さほど麗しゅうもないがの。
I disagree. I don't feel like he was pushed into that decision.
Oh yeah, because Yabushige's nephew was giving him the full like.
You think?
But also Yabushige's nephew was being tricked by the prostitute as well. Remember?
人を操り、獲物めがけて飛ばす術を身につけよう。そなたのために狩りをさせるのじゃ。
Listen, when your dad is Toranaga, you gotta be better than this. It's a bit embarrassing, you know?
It is embarrassing.
そのことが飲み込めるので、そなたから大砲隊の指揮権を取り上げる。
Too right.
I mean, you blew up a bunch of people thinking that, you know, your idea was fine. And it wasn't. Like, you're crazy.
It's a good idea if you're only thinking about the next move as opposed to the 12 moves ahead that you should be thinking.
ご使者が参りました。
It's like patting it down as he was going.
It's going to be what's his face's head, isn't it?
I was gonna say it seems like a head box.
That is prime head box right there.
I am a horror movie expert, so. Oof.
殿、上禅様にござりまする。
You know the first name that's coming out?
Toranaga.
Nah. Yabushigi, maybe?
Yabushige.
Watch this. Mite kudasai. Now we'll hang it up for a few days to mature, maybe a week, depending on the weather. There we are.
Oh god. There was a bird room like that on the estate I used to live in. It was horrible. And they did hang them up for a wee while first.
Yes, yes. There will be a terrible stench. But this is a gift from Toranaga-sama. It must be the best pheasant this village has ever prepared. Now, this next part is very important.
What's this guy doing?
Kokoro imashita ka? Kinzuru. Hai. Sawattara shinu.
Jeez.
Yeah, if anyone touches that, I'm gonna kill him.
三島で安心様だけがお使いになる新しい包丁をあつらえさせよう。今後私たちが口にするものには古様、安心様がご自分のお屋敷でご自分のお好きなものを召し上がって何の触りがある。失礼いたします。
Oh, it's funny she's freaking out about.
What's she freaking out about?
これはおじ上。
Him?
No, she's freaking out about him eating the weird food.
わしもここに通り寄せようと虎長様に仰せつけられたんじゃ。嫁が万人と同じ屋敷に暮らしていると聞き、なんとも気分が悪かった。
Oh god, I got a feeling I'm gonna wish he was dead.
Mm-hmm.
万人の奥方とはどんなもんじゃ。
It's fine.
言葉でござりまするが、私は旗本の性質でございますゆえ。
Yeah, good girl.
Nice
Stand
one,
up for
Fuji.
yourself.
Toranaga also ordered them not to
いいえ、
not to call him a barbarian.
ありがたいことに。安心様には私より好みに合う女子。
Whoa, whoa, whoa! Be careful. Because if Mariko accidentally says that they have, what is that supposed to mean? You calling her a barbarian too?
No, I guess like stay away from our ladies.
Yeah, by the fact that she just turned around and said that nah, we
It refers to other
haven't.
women, yeah.
Well,
why would Mariko say that they had?
I don't know.
Well, I don't know.
されど、わしが十分後ろに下がってからにしてもらいたい。根原上禅の二の舞にはなりとうないのでな。
Aye, yep.
大坂に戻って双心なき胸を石堂に誓えと命じられたそうじゃな。
いつも通り全てお見通しでござりまするな。
You can't be one step ahead of him.
No.
本人と宣告されようぞ。
He doesn't have much of a choice though, does he?
大坂で共に朝日を眺めた時から虎長様と拙者は一連卓勝にござりまするゆえ。
そうかの。
Toranaga's like, don't pish, mate.
もしや長門をそそのかし、上禅らを攻撃させたのはお主かの。
いえいえ、そうのような。
No, no, no.
遅らせることができ、これから先も
双方につくことができるからの。
He's been with you long enough. He knows you.
上手に逮捕隊のことを報告させまいとしてご決断されたのでございます。
長門はあのような策略を思いつくほど賢くはない。
He knows his son.
仕向けたことかと存じまする。前夜長門殿と酒を酌み交わしておりました我がおいの
Imagine dobbing in your nephew.
浮かんだのでございましょう。
Like, you could get him killed for saying that.
拙者が虎長様に代わって懲らしめておきまする。
懲らしめると。何故敵を誘い出す妙案を編み出してくれた末頼もしき若武者をわしが懲らしめねばならんのじゃ。
mate.
奴らの本陣たる大坂で兵を挙げておればわしの負けは火を見るより明らかであった。じゃがおいご殿のおかげで
Oh god, so he's not dobbed him in it. In a bad way.
我らを責めるより他の
No, I think that Toranaga is doing that to be like, oh, you tried to dob him in it, but oh no, I was just trying to praise the person whose idea it was.
Yeah.
おいご殿に伝えよ。安心と鍛錬しておる大砲隊の采配を任せると。近江殿には当然の褒美であろう。
He is so smart.
He is.
Oh, I love him so much.
Everyone's playing checkers, he's playing chess.
I'm really unhappy that that guy's back, though. He's a very angry man for someone that evaded death. And the Anshin wanted to come back for him, too.
Yep.
ここはお前がまだ見つけ出せぬ患者が隠れ蓑にするにはもってこいじゃな。
He just can't find the old gossip.
No.
獲物を捕らえた鷹のようにわしを振り回しておるのじゃ。あろうことかこのわしの領地でじゃ。
You just ain't got the smarts, mate.
この采配を任せるそうじゃ。兵たちをよう鍛錬しておけ。
Look at his face. He's like,
Son of what?
excuse me? Oh, sure.
もしご所望であれば逮捕隊は
Oh, you can't. He won't take that.
は？今何と申した？
Uh-oh.
逮捕隊がお前のものとでも申すつもりか？お？もともとわしのものである逮捕隊をどのようにしてわしに譲ると申すのじゃ？お？お？
So like slap him across the head.
大坂に行ってくれ。一郎に申し開きをせねばならな。こちらがうまく運ばなかった時のためにな。
I wonder if he's going to grass on him. I know, Jesus Christ.
I don't think it turns that quickly, but then you probably need to skin it or something.
蚕を醤油で煮て食わねばならんかった。帰り人はしな。
Yeah, but if you asked me to eat that,
I
I'd
have
say
no idea what they're doing,
no.
what he's doing with it.
There's some foreshadowing with it, though.
私もよくよく業が不幸ござりまするな。安心様がたたり神のように台所を汚されたと思うたら、こたびはおじ上が黄泉の国から舞い戻られようと。
I like that she's got those two in the same sentence.
Yeah.
安心様の身が危うくなるようなら、私におっしゃってくださりまするな。何故危うくなるなどと
Just you
思わ
keep
れ
your gun. Keep that handy.
She's not stupid, this girl. Like, you know who her granddad is, right?
I understand your husband is to stay with us now. Is there anything you feel I should be preparing for?
Yeah, war in your own house.
Dinner.
Bit of pugilism. Dinner.
Maybe a threesome.
No.
And you will be a gracious host.
Oh, you just know, man. You just know it's gonna go terribly. And it's not his fault. He was sleeping.
I know, he got woken up to a lady.
Nice. I just love him. He's like, so what do I do? What do I do?
いい石がなければ岩は臓器が生い茂るだけの茂みに過ぎませぬ。
So what's the rock for?
Oh, hey. Hey. Don't stand on the moss.
ようこそおいでくださいました、文太郎様。
戸田様じゃ。
My husband wishes for you to address him as Toda-sama, as Buntaro is reserved only for those close to him.
Bit rude.
あのような七から生還するとは、よほどの業のものじゃとおっしゃっておられまする。 大砲隊の鍛錬をご覧いただけたことも光栄にござりまする。
Bloody flies.
わしの弓はどんな大砲よりも早く長く飛ぶぞ。
I don't
Oh
think
yeah?
so.
Let's test it then.
Oh, perhaps we should have a friendly contest sometime.
Yay! Oh
Nice.
god, one of those guys.
何やら屋敷の中で死んでおるのだ。
Something dying in his
失
house.
礼いたします。有限の支度が整いました。
You know what? I preferred the vibe in this house long before you got here. You're ruining it.
We call it English rabbit stew. Now, admittedly, I had to substitute for the ingredients sake, sherry, and
Oh god, it's my mother's cooking. The flashbacks. You won't die from it, it's been steamed.
Michael-sama.
We are particular eaters, Anjin-sama. It is our loss.
Well, why didn't you tell him that long before he cooked it? You slaved all day over that.
It's not the same without sherry, anyway.
Aww. Oh, what a
please.
shame.
Eat.
She would have eaten that if her husband wasn't there.
なんたる食べようじゃ。小猿のようにおとなしく食うよるわ。
Sorry, are you a little bit intimidated?
My husband comments on the way you eat your noodles.
You're supposed
The
to
sound you
slap.
make while eating reveals the depth of your pleasure.
Let's heat it then. Whoa! Slurp
A proper
off.
slap. Oh!
Yeah!
Having a slurp off.
なかなか飲み込みがよいではないか。
He knows how to satisfy me in bed too. Wait, did I say that out loud?
You know where I come from, only women drink from a tiny cup like that.
アンジン様のお国ではもっと大きな杯でお酒を召し上がるそうでございます。The light size of the sake cup helps us to enjoy the drink and
Oh my god. He's gonna get smashed.
This is mine. Says you on Wednesday night.
It was I. Me and Benedict Wong. She's like, what are you doing? Oh no, come on, it's a measuring contest now.
This is guys through and through.
Yeah. Mate, you've just poured that on the tatami mat. I hate you.
At least he did it outside. You got no respect. You're not slurping loud enough. I can't hear you.
Mustn't be enjoy. Oh my god, they're both going to end up under the table. If there was a table.
There is no table.
Yeah. I love it. I love it.
I love that the women just have to sit here.
なりましたと答えよ。
They're gonna be like,
その肉汁は海に捨ててお
oh,
し
the
まい。
poor stew. They're gonna be best friends by the end of this.
If you cheat, cheat death. If you steal, steal the heart of a woman. If you lie, lie in the everlasting warmth of her bosom. And if you drink, drink with me.
Aww.
I'm so scared that something's gonna come out here that it shouldn't. Would it come out this soon?
No.
万人の国に参ったようじゃ。わしの娘さんは足にて飯を食らうようになるぞ。
We're not that talented.
Well.
Go on, ask him that.
恐れ入りまする。アンジン様は大阪を脱出なさった武勇伝をぜひ聞かせてほしいとおっしゃっておられます。
Why is that a forgive me?
Don't know. Maybe it's not something they talk about.
人を飾るもの。物語は子供に聞かせるものじゃ。
No, you don't get to toast to that. You didn't say anything.
アンジン様が無作法なことを申しお詫びいたしまする。
How?
He would like to know about a war you have fought in.
Well, my war stories are full of holes.
Ah, we don't brag over here.
You must tell him a story. But choose your words carefully.
It's interesting that he must tell him a story, not the other way around.
戦、話、あなた。
Oh.
おい
Oh,
来い
Oh, what the hell?
Bring a bowl? He said a bowl or a bowl?
I said a bow.
A bowl with an exclamation mark.
I could have been bowl.
The gateway of your house. He asks you to choose a post.
But he's going to shoot it.
The left or the right post.
Like quality!
I can't even see straight.
Please. Choose.
Right.
No, you always go left! Are you joking?
Move! Mariko-sama!
I mean, there's measuring and then there's being a...
Imagine closing your eyes, man. Imagine not trusting your husband enough.
Okay, the first time was... What the hell? Stop that!
Mariko-sama! Get out of the way!
I don't like this prick.
Wait, did he just put a hole through the exact same... an arrow through the exact same hole? I don't like him either. He just put a hole in the bloody... in the door.
Oh, you think you're so cool, huh?
But while I understand that in this country, like mine, a man's wife is his property. But I believe strongly that his wife merits better.
Translate that one, honey.
Dim's fighting words.
妻は持ち物であり、夫の意のままにして良いのでござりましょう。
Oh!
されど安心様は妻をもっと丁重に扱ってはいかない。
Yo! That was a very kind way of putting it, because it's not what he said.
The thing is, I don't think it would matter his relationship with Mariko at all.
あれはことか。お前を丁重に扱いじゃぞ。こやつにお前の氏筋を教えてやれ。
What does that mean?
Ganga!
It's okay, Fuji.
I was going to say, did she not have a thing about her family?
He wouldn't judge her.
Mariko-sama, you don't have to do this.
衆殺しの逆進の娘じゃろうが。
Just make up a story. You'll never know the difference.
Kuroda-sama was corrupt and murderous, and so my father killed him out of love for the realm.
Oh.
For this he was hunted along with my family. All of my brothers, sisters.
And this is the trauma we keep seeing bits of.
They all knelt before my father, who was forced to execute them one by one. Before committing seppuku himself.
Wait, so how did she survive it then?
I was just married and not permitted to fight. Each year, on the anniversary of my family's murder, I asked my husband to let me take action against this injustice. But I can do nothing. Because my husband orders me to live.
This just got really complicated.
Excuse me.
誰が下がっておいた申した。
Oh, piss off!
Mariko!
Oh man, John is gonna kill you. He is gonna kill you. It's gonna happen.
But, like, you can kind of understand. Obviously, like, her dad was essentially a kingslayer. He was a mad king, you know?
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh god. Oh, this is not good.
Oh my god, he's taking his sword. One idiot.
Get back! 安心様にこのようなありさまをお見せしてはなりませんなんだ。
Oh, Christ.
止めいたしましたが。
It's no wonder she was happy he died and she moved on so bloody fast.
I know.
出て行ってくださりませ。この家で騒ぎを起こされたら、安心様の恥となりますゆえ。
Oh, Fuji.
It's true.
今さら何が恥でござりまする。この家は業の深い人間だらけじゃ。
Oh, John, be careful what you do next. Even though I already know.
Uh-oh.
And he's
going
still
hunting.
pissed.
He's going hunting rabbits.
Oh, I can't. He's just come back. He's gonna die again. Oh my god. Wild, Wild West. gun versus sword, right?
I've seen those swords cut a bloody bullet in half.
Oh. He is! Oh my god! He's gonna flick his flip-flop at him.
No.
I can't tell. I'm like, what is he doing? Does he feel guilty?
その方の屋敷の輪を乱してしまうな。何卒ご勘弁を。酒。
Sake!
No, that's not.
Get up, you bastard! On your feet!
Listen, I don't care if you guys all see this. The guy's
Interesting, he's apologising for...
You apologize for disturbing the home, but not hitting her.
Sake.
Yeah.
Please.
You can sleep out with the pigeons, mate. I'm scared. I'm really scared. Nice little reminder of what happened in the evening, huh?
I think it's more that you were the one that said the right post, and he hit the right post from where he was standing, and you took it as him disrespecting Mariko when he was just doing what you told him to do.
I know, but still, like, why was it not a case of, like, let her move out the way? Or why didn't she move out the way?
Well, she doesn't care about dying.
ここに鳩を隠すというのはもともと殿のお考えにござりまするぞ。
So you think that maybe she would have been happy if he did it?
Yeah, but I think he knew that he wasn't... He obviously knew that he could aim.
何卒お許しくださいませ。
そうはいかん。お主の誠の名は殿本明直。かねてよりわしに仕える大事な家臣じゃ。
ああ。
患者の役目を続けよ
う。ならばいかがいたしましょう。
その方の身代わりをあてがってやれ。
Christ.
そのまま放ってはおけません。匂いに門に突き立ってや。
Arrow sticking from the
like,
walls.
somebody get rid of that thing already.
Morning. Where is Mariko-sama?
安心様お願いがござりまする。このひどい匂いを取り除いてはいけませんでしょうか。
I don't understand anything you're saying. Where is she?
The whole freaking house is this, like, rotting bird. He's like, I don't know what you're talking about.
I think because of what she said, like, she's only alive because of her husband, that's kind of why she still stands by him.
No, because she's saying every year she asks him if she can kill herself. And he's like, no, you can't.
We should not be seen together.
Oh, the pox on that. Don't put it behind that folded fence of yours, whatever you call it.
Folder fence.
You're disgust for him. If you want to be free of that coward, then be free of him.
Still, you understand so little. Your swords. Fuji-sama believes they were given to her father as a battle honor. The truth is, he died a coward, begging for his life. Her grandfather bought them from a drunken samurai for 3 bags of rice to spare her the embarrassment. But she knows nothing, and we say nothing.
Damn.
I will give my husband nothing. Not even my hatred. Because that is what he merits.
It's so sad, though. It's like, it doesn't make it right. I kind of understand the swords thing, though.
I would not expect for you to understand.
Oh, forgive me, but you'd die to avenge your father. You'd live in anguish. To spite your husband, which is it? What becomes of you?
Yeah.
My life is mine, and yours is yours.
But that's not the way they feel in their culture.
No, it's not.
You'll never be free of this prison.
But she can't, though. Like, look where she is. Look where she stays. There is no freedom.
Who is imprisoned. If freedom is all you ever live for, you will never be free of yourself.
That doesn't make any bloody sense! It's just fancy
I want to be
words.
as your translator. But from this day forward, the only words we share will be from others' lips.
Why? Because he's actually caring for you. Because he actually looks out for you. Because you're just living in trauma. It's like that chicken below deck all over again. She's just toxic to herself and seems to put that blame on other people.
It's interesting though. And yeah, like you say, like, if all you live for is freedom, then you'll never get freedom from yourself. It's like, what's even, like...
It doesn't mean anything.
No,
It's
it doesn't.
just fancy words. Hi, Fuji.
What's the matter with everyone?
They've
The
all got a
stench.
disease because of your bird.
What is it?
It's gone. I like that this is such a serious matter.
誰どうってですか?
栄次郎でござりまする。
Oh, the gardener. Old bastard should get a medal just for being able to climb up there. It's fine.
Snowdrop.
読んできて。
栄次郎は死にました。
No!
死にました。
He said whoever touches it dies.
They took it literally. He didn't mean it literally. Oh.
Oh my god.
死ぬと。
What have you done?
Did she do it?
You put that old man to death. Over a stinking, God-cursed pheasant.
Oh no.
You can't even be mad at her though. It was. Oh my god.
You just don't get it, mate.
でござりまする。
Why in Christ's name didn't you ask me?
何卒私をご成敗なされませ。
Good lord! No! This is just too much.
Go away. All of you! Go away!
That's the thing. She's not even gonna really understand his anger. Like you said, you touch, die.
Yep.
So he touched and they die.
Yeah, but to him it's like he doesn't have the authority to just be murdering people, do you know what I mean?
No.
妻をどうしようが文太郎を買ってしようが今わしの通詞を痛めつけるのは勘弁ならぬ。
殿、お客人でござりまする。
Maybe he's gonna end up getting involved.
Maybe.
When we were at sea, we discussed my training your army in European combat. I feel I have now fulfilled that duty. I ask that my ship and my men...
I was gonna say, I want my ship back.
So I can leave. Yeah.
大砲隊を鍛えるという約束のことを申しておられまする。その約束はもう果たしたと思うておいでで。それからこの国を永久に出ていきたいと仰せでございます。
But what about the book? What did she translate in the book?
顔色が悪いな。
He's not stupid, is he, Toranaga?
He asks what troubles you.
I'm troubled by your whole damn country. Life has no value to you.
Yeah.
It is my understanding that you ordered no one to touch that bird, and by law your house could not disobey that order. Nor could they allow the rotting pheasant to ruin the peace of the village.
The bird meant nothing to me.
Your words gave it meaning.
You did kind of say like this is from Toranaga. This is like a big deal.
Yeah.
You did say that. I agree with him though. I mean, imagine stepping on words that badly.
And Rijiro announced that he had been sick lately, so he volunteered. He died for a great purpose. It was a better end than he could have hoped for.
It's crazy talk.
Lord, forgive me, I killed that old man.
It's absolute crazy talk, man.
How can you believe that?
We live. And we die. We control nothing beyond that.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh, indeed. So much for the only words we speak to each other.
I know, that didn't last very long, did it?
No.
Is it earthquake time?
Oh, there you go.
Wouldn't be sitting down for much longer, hen. Better see where the cracks are.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Uh-oh.
Fucking Godzilla's coming.
Oh my god! No! Everyone's gonna die! God has spoken. Oh my god. Toranaga, get off there! He didn't hear me!
I don't think he did.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Go, John! There's no way. There's no way they take him out via...
No, landslide. No.
Nah, no chance.
He's here!
With all those people that want to kill him and he goes that way. Oh my god, he's proper buried. Ah, I'm scared for him, I'm scared! It's okay, it wasn't down long. He was not down long. Oh.
Yeah.
Okay. That's how we do it in the West.
Yeah, maybe there's something to this John guy. Oh no.
Give him your I was gonna say give him your swords. Regardless to the story.
Father, they may not be much, but I'd be honored if he would accept this gift.
Oh.
Now give me my ship and my men.
The swords bought from a drunk samurai for a couple bags of rice.
It doesn't matter. It's about the gesture.
Well, they've got a story now.
Now what? Come on. Ishido, are you coming over? Oh my god.
Jesus. Oh my god, that's his full army.
Yeah.
Oh no. That's not great.
Now's the time for everyone else to bloody attack you as well, eh? You know, it would be such a shame if the husband was down there and,
This is just what Mariko was telling him, though.
yeah,
It's like,
things burn down and...
You might have this, you might put life on such a high pedestal, but when you're surrounded and, like, you can just die like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Fuji, no!
Fuji.
Well, did she get burned or something?
She might have had a tree hit her or...
Aww.
He does still like you. He just didn't mean it literally. Don't kill a man. Oh my god, the rock in the garden.
Fixing the garden.
Yeah, oh. As he said, a garden isn't a garden without a rock, and you said who's the rock for? It's for the gardener. Oh, I made myself all teary-eyed.
I know.
地震の後、ようやくこれが見つかりました。
Yeah.
おじ上の仰せの通り、不埒な患者目が暗躍しておったようでござる。
Blame the gardener.
誰の家じゃ？年寄りの庭師でござりまする。
あ
あ。上次郎、
He
万
did
事の
die.
屋敷に仕えておりました。昨日死にましたが。
He did die for something better.
運のいいやつじゃ。
You sneaky, sneaky. That was horrendous, man. God. As I say though, it was a shame about the husband, but anyways.
Why was in this box? Who's in this box?
Did they not mention about the lady?
Lady? Oh, the heir's mum.
Aye.
Aye.
I thought they mentioned her at the start. Could be wrong.
There you go. She's the one that told her to shove your Christianity up your booty hole.
よくぞご無事でお戻りになられました落ち葉の方
Ochiba.
She looks sus though all the time, doesn't she?
She looks like she doesn't trust anyone.
Yeah.
Which,
I mean,
Toranaga says you don't trust anyone.
pretty much. I wouldn't want to be in Osaka either.
No.
この度は世話をかけました石堂殿。私が江戸を出られたのは大老衆が虎長に揺さぶりをかけてくださったおかげだと聞いておりまする。
ご母堂様の無事のお戻り。
So she's going along with the fact that she was
Yeah, she
prisoner.
wasn't. She wasn't a prisoner.
Maybe she was.
一杯食わされたとも聞いておりまする。またもや虎長にたばかられ、動きを封じられたと。
He's a very clever man.
拙者が再び大老会議を招集し。
いつ
Oh. Does she want to be on the council?
Maybe.
つい我が子の行く末を案じてしもての。
I don't blame you with the way these children are behaving.
Oh no.
ならばこの石堂命をかけて。
しからばもはや戦議は終わったと思ってよいのじゃな。大老衆のお考え
Oh shoot!
聞かせてもらいましょうぞ。
I was actually gonna suggest that at the end of the day, she is the mother. And she will do nothing but protect her son, who is the rightful heir.
Full on Cersei vibes going
As I say,
on.
hot D, here we come.
Oh god.
That's interesting. I didn't think that she'd be coming in quite like a wrecking ball, but
No, I didn't.
here she is.
But if she was being held hostage by Toranaga, then it's kind of understandable that she's came back and she's like, right.
Do you think that he was hypothetically holding her because he knew that she might go and sort it all out?
No, I think that if he was holding her, it was because, like, you can't do anything to me while she's sitting in my castle.
Mm.
You know?
Well, what I was going to say is that it's better for Toranaga to have everybody in distress and not getting along and nothing actually happens because they're all disagreeing.
Mm-hmm.
Whereas when she takes over, things are going to start moving again.
Well, I don't think she would have ever took over. Do you know what I mean? I don't think that was something that Toranaga was even worried about.
Yeah, but obviously if she believes that she was prisoner because of him, then she's got no loyalties to him.
Yeah. Even though her son really likes Toranaga.
Yeah.
Which is interesting.
Called him uncle, didn't he? So I never know what to make, and I'm just gonna say it because it's my channel and I see what I want. Within reason.
What's your channel, is it?
When I'm talking. It really shows a lot of the culture and the way things are in Japan, obviously with this time period. And it blows my mind that you get people that defend it. And it's the fact that obviously there was a communication error and language barriers and things like that. And he's like, oh, touch that and die. How many times have you said to your dog, for example, touch that and die? Well, I can't remember a person who said it to, but like you put your dinner down for a second and you have to go and pick something up and you're like, touch that and die. You don't mean it.
Yeah, you're not literally
I'm not literally saying to Fuji, anyone touches that bird, then they die. And I can't get behind that as a culture.
Okay, so you've got to...
Like, it's stupid.
I mean, I can, because I can kind of understand the way that they're talking about it. So the problem is, like, yeah, here's a way to think about it that might make you feel like the way we do is stupid. Over here, let's even go back in that time period. The king, the counts, the dukes, all of the rest of them, they could order someone dead.
Mm-hmm.
They could order you dead. However, in that time period, you're the master of your home. So if someone f***s with your home, you've got the exact same power as a king. If it's in your home, that's law. You know? Whereas, like, it actually comes back to, what was it I can't remember what we were watching. We were talking about if someone breaks into your home. Like, in the States, you've got castle doctrine.
But not only that, here's a weird law for you. So, this is my house, this is my garden, blah, 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 my driveway, okay? Except, in Scotland, someone can park in my driveway. They could set up a tent if they want. And, okay, I could go out there and be like, get off my land, blah, blah, blah. They're not breaking the law.
No, technically you've got no legal recourse unless you've got, like, unless they're invading your privacy or
threatening,
like somehow being a nuisance, and then you've got different laws for that. But yeah, people can literally just, like, if it's a sunny day, they can just sunbathe in your back garden.
Yeah, like, what?
Yeah,
you know,
especially
which as a culture is weird.
Oh, it is weird. I mean, obviously, like, if you phoned the police, they would move them on.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
They could just come back, you know.
Funny enough.
But it's hard to watch because I think we're supposed to feel that way. Where it's like, I didn't mean it literally. My gosh, I was just saying it as like, I knew these Japanese words.
Yeah.
You know, and I was trying to communicate to be like, please don't touch it.
Mm-hmm.
But he also did say that it's very important, and I can't remember the exact wording, but it was along the lines of, like, you know, it's from Toranaga and it's like a special bird and it's probably like the top bird kind of thing that he was saying. So, you know, you bring that into your house, you hang it up, and people are going to look at it and go, well, I'm not touching that.
Yeah. But then it was like, they said it was becoming a village problem.
Because it was stinking the entire place out.
And that's why they...
I wondered about the bird, man. I was like, why is there so much
emphasis on this bird?
Yeah, like, what is it? And obviously it's a lesson.
Mm-hmm.
The bird is a lesson.
Yeah, and Mariko even said when he was talking to her husband, be careful with your words. And I feel like that was like a nice callback.
Yeah.
Because we both knew, as soon as he said, touch this and die, that you're like, someone's touching that and dying.
Mm-hmm.
Because, like you say, that's just the way the culture was.
Yeah.
And yeah, and I guess it comes back to, like, because we actually had someone actually a few people that just got banned because I'm like, oh, whatever. But that were whinging because we're looking at the culture of Japan back then and being like, let's not
That's because it is.
And it's like, oh wow, I think one of the comments is like, oh, so edgy looking back at something through the lens of today and disagreeing with it. And it's like, so edgy thinking that Japanese culture or any ancient culture is the sacred cow that can't be criticized.
Well, that's it. Like, why are you not allowed to criticize the past when we do things wrong in the past and we learn from it? Why would you not?
Exactly. You're supposed to learn lessons from the past.
Yeah, like, why would you not criticize?
That's
why
like
are you scared?
That's like turning around and being like, no, Nazis, not very good blokes. And being like, oh, must be so nice to look back at it with 2020 hindsight, you know?
And it's like, okay, but it was bad. Things they did were bad. Bad people.
It's funny, innit?
You know, and...
takes all sorts to be YouTube commenters, that's silly.
This day and age. But you know what? Loved it. I just love this show.
I love this show. It's great.
Yeah, it's so good. You had weird subtitles on for that, though. I felt like I was looking all the way down here sometimes. But that's a critique for him.
I didn't do anything
for
with
the
subtitles.
past.
It's just the subtitles.
You know the good thing, though? We're filming this on a Friday.
And the next episode.
Yeah, the next episode is on Tuesday. Cool. So we've actually been working for 10 hours now, so I'm done.
I'm going to have fish and chips for my dinner.
Are you done? Because
I'm... See you later.
Thank you so much for watching. I don't know why I always drink fizzy juice, because I'm always like, say something, hopefully he says something so I can burp. And then that's that.
I can't do this for much longer. Can you just say goodbye, please?
One more thing.
Oh, for God's sakes.
No, we'll talk about it in the next episode. All right, you guys. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you all in the next one. Bye.